monogram signature of Sultan Abdülhamid II.
It started to be built in 1461. It's like a giant labyrinth. It is 30,700 square meter. It has 60 streets and more than 3,060 shops. Through the end of this century, the Bazaar has witnessed an earthquake and big fires. It has two main gates that connects Nur Osmaniye and Beyazıt. This is the Nur Osmaniye gate.
Hand-woven carpets and jewelry are good examples of traditional Turkish art. Hello, we would like to know more about Grand Bazaar. Can you please inform us about it and the products you sell?
Certainly. The Grand Bazaar is approximately 4 kilometers square, and we've got here 4,500 shops, and we have 268 approximately streets, and we've got here approximately 10,000 people working in the Grand Bazaar. And the Grand Bazaar is approximately 600 years old, and the Grand Bazaar past is leading to the Ottoman Empire. So it's a very huge place, and it's the only and the very perfect one in all around the world, which is just constructed on one flat, and it's the biggest shopping mall in all around the world. And in this bazaar, we have a shop here, and in this shop, we're just trying to sell some handicrafts, which they are, handmade Turkish carpets, which they are made by the village girls, and they just make, the very precious and the fascinated carpets, which they are made by village people. And each carpet, they have their own provenance, and they have their own designs and combinations. They are made with wool on wool, wool on cotton, silk on silk, and the price will be increasing, according their value, according their mixture. I mean, the material mixture. So we're very happy to be in the Grand Bazaar and to have, touristic job, and we are very pleased about having tourists here, and we're expecting more people from the United States to here, and actually from all around the world. Thank you very much.
Grand Bazaar is lively and overcrowded every day at all times. Can you talk about the Colored Bazaar?
Sure, I will. This is a place where I have spent 51 years, behind me. Yes, this is the time I've spent in the market, but I have always remained in the old section right from the beginning up to the moment of speaking. And well, it first started with this older section, which we call the Old Bazaar. And gradually, each sultan added a portion of this architectural building, and so that people could do their trading, their business all year round. And indoor places were important in those days, And so by addings by different sultans, it has reached to this limit that we know. It's one of the largest and also the oldest covered bazaars in the world. There are a few others in Middle East. As far as I know, I've been told this is much better organized place and far cleaner than the rest. I haven't been to the others, in Middle East. So we used to have more business forms in the covered bazaar, especially in the older section, from the antique dealers down to the furniture sellers. On the main roads you could find almost everything for your wedding, for your engagement ceremonies, for brides, for grooms, shoes, shirts, all sorts of things. Nowadays these are all lacking because time has changed and other interests became much more important. Gold is still a dominant merchandise, but it's also now it is changing it to other forms of business. Whoever comes to Istanbul, they come and they visit. Almost every visitor would come and visit the market. It has become such a place of attraction that even for state protocol, it has become a worthwhile place for the visitors invited by, as guests of the state. Yes, it's a place for attraction. Especially for tourists, because you find a lot of cultural pieces, as I have in my store here. There is nothing new here. For example, it's all related with the past of this country, cultural objects, and it's important. Also, there are lots of other places where you can find newer things, all sorts of other pieces as inexpensive gift items.
Can you give us information about the tiles?
Tile is traditional Turkish from 16th century, has been made to decorate the mosque and palaces. There are two different quality of tile. One of them what we call quartz material, which is 85% of this is silica quartz, and the other one is ceramic. For example, this is quartz tile, and first of all, when they painted this, they just make design and they glaze it and they put an oven from 900 to 1200 degrees, and it has to wait an oven at least 24 hours.
We will take our lunch at Hayes Türk restaurant located in Grand Bazaar. You can try traditional Turkish food here. You can see tiles and minsters on the walls. It's a fantastic place.
Hello, your food is delicious. Can you tell us about different kinds of food that people can eat here?
Of course. Our restaurant is very popular, very famous with traditional Turkish food. I can explain to you some about the food from here. For example, that one is stew lamb shanks with the boiled vegetables. And that one the chicken. This is the lamb with the vegetable cheese on the top. And that one the plain lamb. And this is, the fried eggplant, fried aubergine with beef meat piece, the mushroom yogurt cheese on the top. That one also is delicious. And that one is the meatball square with minced meat, lamb and beef together. And that one is the vegetables. We have a lot of vegetables without meat as well. And this is stuffed green collards. And the other things, we have a mac and cheese and the mashed aubergine, the moussaka rice, something like this. And we have the gyro over here as well. And every day we are changing our food. That's it.